Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit Zappy here, back again with Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, and we're on Episode 8. And in the last episode, or I guess the last two really, because they kind of go hand in hand, we had the sort of split up and make up with Reagan and Mob, which was a nice little arc for Reagan's character in particular. And because of that, I think the show will absolutely benefit from it, and it's going to be interesting to see how their relationship continues now that that arc is over. Of course, you know, Reagan being lonely and everything, admitting that he used Mob all of this time. You know, but that the whole makeup thing, like the last half of last episode was really, you know, got the heartstrings going, so that, yeah, it was really nice. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I believe the business should be okay because of the way that Reagan left the press conference and whatnot by convenient earthquake, whether Mob was responsible, anything like that. You know, he left it very vague. And because of that, there's still going to be believers out there that, you know, Reagan was actually responsible, and therefore he does have some spiritual powers and he wasn't a fraud after all. So yeah, I mean, other than that, there's nothing else to really talk about. I would like a bit of a lighter episode. If you can please do that for me, Mark. God's sake, just let me have a little bit of light in my life, please. You know, because all of these, I mean, I love the deep dark stuff, like, you know, like I love getting like deep into it and things, but Jesus, it would be nice to have some lightness in this show, because honestly, the whole season's been very, you know, it's had some like dark turns and things and shit like that, you know. So I don't know, we'll see though. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing else to really talk about, so we're going to get in episode 8. If you do want to watch the reaction in full, unedited, then you can do by going to my Patreon, link is in the description, and becoming a full-length tier access member, or patron, I should say. So yeah, go enjoy that if you want. And yeah, you can get access to episode 9 and 10 right now if you go over to my Patreon and get the early access tier as well. So enjoy that. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you. No, I was going to say thank you for watching. No, let's get in episode 8 and see what we get. So without further ado, let's go. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way there's no way. Nah. You can't. Nah, man. Nah. No, I refuse to believe. I really do. That is his parent. There's no way. Nah. I think this is it's like, I think it's a way to get Mob to go to a specific place, like to come after Claw, like again, like so that, you know, they can kind of deal with them somewhere else. There's no way. They haven't killed anybody up until this. Are we really going to believe that the first deaths are Mob's parents? More than fucking a season and a half in. No way. No way. I don't get at the start of this episode. I was like, I want a bright episode, and they gave it to me until the final fucking couple minutes. Jeez, Mob was... Fuck. Rightly so as well, Mob was going insane. He went back to the fucking... to the other... whatever the other being is. Honestly, I refuse to believe that is his parent. I refuse to believe that. I'm not believing that until it's like concrete, like until the show tells me that there's 100% them. I am not believing that for a second. We already had, like, back in season 1, when I thought the show got dark, when they acted like they killed off the guy that looks like fucking a Minecraft character, and it turned out to be all an illusion. I'm just thinking of it as the same way, but fuck, I mean, what a way to end. I'm tempted to just react to another episode now. I really am, because I kind of want to stay in this moment, in this sort of mood while I get into the next episode, as opposed to like waiting a week and then I'm just not in the same sort of headspace. I think I'm going to do that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go through the rest of the episode. It's kind of hard to end on that and then talk about all of the bright stuff that happened. Yay! Fuck. Okay, so we'll start from the very beginning. The psycho helmet religion thing. Even what's her name? I always forget her name because she's not like around enough. Just like very like side character that pops up every now and then, and I can never remember her name. It was episode 3, season 1. She was introduced, right? Misato, that's the one. She even called it a meme religion because just like the way it's like sort of gaining traction over like not really anything. It is more of a meme than anything. You can imagine like this kind of cult kind of shit just like happening online, But yeah, they had their own fucking building, a massive building. And I know they have 700 members, which like in theory is like a lot, but 700 for that building? No fucking way. That's ridiculous. Jeez. But they're on his tail. They kind of know what he looks like from behind and what school he goes to. It's not going to be that hard to narrow him down. It's not. It really isn't. So yeah, that'll. I mean, the thing is, he's going to get mobbed. Excuse the pun, but like once that's out in the open, I don't think he's going to get any rest. Yeah. So the whole thing of like him asking Sabomi out if he reached the top 10 in the marathon thing, which I'm not really. I'm not really all that much for that relationship at all. Even though in recent times, I suppose within this season, it's when she has sort of turned up and showed up in the show, it has seemed like she is rooting for him. I don't know if it's a case of... I don't really think she feels that way about him, though. And it's more of like a kind of... She is... she wants the best for him, but I don't think she really wants a relationship with him. And even if that's the case, I don't really care for that pairing anyway. Where's Emmy? Bring her back, please. She was really good. I mean, if there's anything that I can be negative about this show, is that, or I guess this season. Like when that happened, I was like, oh yeah, like she's gonna be like a recurring character that crops up every now and then, and well, she hasn't even cropped up since fucking episode 1. Good. But yeah, that happened. We had Onigawara give Mobby shoes. I love the fact that walking out, it's like, it's alright, bro, I got you, acting cool and all. And then the Body Improvement Club just completely throw him under the bus. Oh dear. Jeez. Isn't Onigawara part of the fucking Body Improvement Club? I thought he was. I guess not, though. I guess he was only there for like a bit. But I thought he was there. Reagan, the relationship has already changed from the last couple of episodes, which is great. They're seeing the progress between them. Reagan immediately saying, alright, it's alright, you don't have to come to work, and then ends up helping him out anyway. Even though he's also one that doesn't really do exercise and stuff, he went out there and he trained with him. And then even at the race, coming up to basically keep his pace, which is great, love it. It's nice to see that relationship progressing now after the last 2 episodes. Teruki and Ritsu coming to help out the business, which I also love. It's another thing of them helping out Mob, but also them getting involved with the business, which I like. I mean, I want more Teruki in there, and I mean, it looks like we're getting it. I mean, they're going to have to get involved with this shit that's going on now, right? because now we're getting into the claw stuff again. They have to, it's time for them to come back in, like him to come back into it, right? So, because Tereki was helping out and training the other, the 4 other, was it 4? 5. Yeah, the 5 other kids that were there before. They're there last season, and he was like training them and stuff, right? So it'll be nice to see like what progress they've actually made. I also don't know how much time's passed since then either. But we'll see if they get involved as well. So yeah, it'll be nice to see what happens with that. Under the circumstances, oh god, jeez, it's just that ending, man. So yeah, you had Tsubomi and her friend Miki, who turned up at the Reagan's place asking for relationship advice. And yeah, it was pretty much just for Miki. Tsubomi, of course, she made up a story just to see what was up. I had a feeling that it was kind of faked. The only thing is that at that moment I thought she was faking it, as in like she was playing it off like it was someone from like Cram School or some other character, when in reality I thought that maybe she was actually talking about like Mob, but then I figured, well, the only reason why I thought that was because she was looking at the pictures on the board, and whether or not if she saw Mob, she obviously wouldn't want to give away that it was Mob that she was, and I thought that's maybe why like she was doing it. Afterwards, she did say that she was faking it entirely just for the benefit of her friend, but I don't know, maybe it's still up in the air. But like I said before, I'm not really all for the Tsubomi relationship thing for Mob, because at the end of the day she just hasn't been in it enough, and the character development isn't really there. And yeah, finally, like, I love the fact that everyone's noticing Mob's change. Like, it's not just it wasn't just like Reagan last episode. The very slight sort of nature. You have Dimple, who keeps bringing it up as well. The teacher, the parents, who fucking, they're not dead. They're not fucking dead. And yeah, so it's nice to see everyone's change. Everyone noticing Mob's change. Sorry. And yeah, it was a fucking nice episode. Until the fucking end. I would bloody go and ruin it. God, it's just purely caught off guard, man. Like, ridiculous. I'm going to react to episode 9. I'm going to. I want to stay in this headspace, and I feel like it's going to be. Oh, I don't know. You see, it's going to fuck me, because if I watch next episode and it's not confirmed whether they're still alive or dead, because I feel like they could easily go on a thing where Mob goes to try and find the hideout, finds the hideout, and he only realizes that they're alive and like being held hostage like in this place. I feel like I could easily do that. And then in that case, like, I feel like I really need to watch the next episode, So yeah, I mean, regardless, this like episode 9, if I react to it, will be going up next week anyway. So I feel like I have to. Oh no. Nah, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to. I've talked myself out of it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you everyone for watching. In the description below, I have links to certain things. One of them is the Discord, so you can get yourself over there if you want to. And I also have a Patreon page as well. So if you do want to support me on Patreon, that'd be very much appreciated. There is a bunch of different tiers and rewards there that you can look at. There is the... Get your mind right, Zach. Get your mind right. The early access tier there for $5 a month gives you access to shows a week early, and you get 4 episodes of Hunt x Hunt every week as well. There's also full length there. If you want to gain access to my full unedited reactions to this, My Hero Academia, The Promised Neverland, everything like that, then you can do by becoming a full length tier patron. And there's also other tiers there where you can pay to have certain shows reacted to as well. So if you want me to react to a show, then go have a look at those tiers and see what they offer. But yeah, that's all I've got. So yeah, if you want to watch episode 9 right now, and 10 as well, then you can go over to my Patreon page and get the early access tier and find them there. But that was all I've got. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.